So I am going to start posting video journals so I can become a better communicator because I struggle with being a communicator. I like to think and be in my own shell and write. But when it comes to talking, I struggle because my mind goes way faster than my voice does. And I need to get rid of my ums because I just recorded this video and I say like 50 times. So I have to be very cautious of my words and think before I speak. And that is something that I need to work on. So that is the whole reason on why I'm creating these videos is to be better at communicating. And the reason on why I'm starting this is not only that, but because I want to create content. I've always wanted to create content, but I am scared. I fear being judged by people. I fear of being cringe. I fear of cringing at myself. And I overall just would much rather stay in my shell of me being an introvert and doing the same routine and doing the same thing over and over again. And I always told myself that I don't want that life. And so why the hell am I doing it? I've always wanted to create content. I've always wanted to put myself out there, be an entrepreneur, being a hustler, doing all of these things. But I'm not doing anything. I am applying for 9 to 5 jobs. I've applied for hundreds, by the way. Haven't landed one. And I don't even want to do 9 to 5 jobs. Like, I have dreams of creating my own thing, and I'm not doing anything or taking any action of doing that thing. And it's eating me alive because I am doing it. I, I think about it every single day. But the great thing is I am working on myself a lot. I've lost 40 pounds. I've overcome uh, brain surgery and having a brain tumor and the multiple seizures I've had, having a seizure on the highway. All of these things I've overcome and I've lost 40 pounds. I've been working out. I have been eating better. I have done a lot of things to get to this very moment. And the one thing that I haven't been doing is the most important thing or the thing I think about the most, which is the biggest thing I fear is putting myself out there and creating content and being creative and posting creative shit and all the above. But that ends today. I have started before, but it's been years, which is another thing. I need to stay consistent. And that is another thing that I've been doing good on is being consistent, going to the gym, losing weight, eating healthier. I've I've been I did something else recently too that was really good. But overall, health, working out has been a big thing that I've always wanted to work on. It's been the best or most consistent in forever, probably ever. I'm on a hot streak. I've never lost 40 pounds before, and I have 40 more pounds to go. So I'm in the middle of that. Now I need to get in the middle of creating content. And this is the start. So this is going to be like a daily journal sort of thing where I'm just going to post, do very small edits, and it's going to be great. I'm going to see my progress of being a better communicator over the next 30 days and start editing better, documenting better, putting myself out there more. get used to recording. That's another thing I'm going to work on is bringing my tripod and recording on my phone, giving good tips for people of the things that I have, experienced in my life. And I think I have a lot of good info to, share and help people out there, that I'll start my own personal brand and to start creating every single day, every single week. And I'm excited for that. I have a good structure that I have built, but I've never taken action on doing it. Like, I was so focused on what to post content on and the system and the foundation of my whole personal brand and what I want to do, or all of this shit, right? But I've never done anything. I've never done shit about it. So this is the start. And I think that's the most important thing to do, is just start. I have always wanted to take the leap of faith, but the thing is, I don't think I can make the jump because I'm right on the edge. I'm right on the edge, looking at the other side, and I think I won't make it. And I'm focusing on the drop off. And I am so scared of falling back down and how far I've come and how hard it was to get to where I was. And I'm so afraid of where I was. And I believe that the cliff is too far to make the jump and I will fall down, blah, blah, blah. I just said that shit. Why am I repeating myself? Anyway, I have taken a couple steps back recently and I have quit my job that I did not like. I moved, don't have my apartment anymore. I moved to my dad's basement. And yeah, I'm overall uncomfortable and I've changed my life and I believe for the better, but right now it sucks. It isn't fun being unemployed and being afraid of how your financials might look, being afraid of the uncertainty of your future, and being back to where pretty much where your life began. Like, your whole childhood was in this basement of playing video games over there without a care in the world, where now I've been through the craziest of situations. I've been on my own for almost 8 years and now I'm back. It kind of sucks, but I'm at the same time confident that I'll get myself out of it. And I do believe that taking these couple of steps backwards is going to give me the momentum to get over the hump that I want to get over. And I will successfully make the jump with me taking a couple steps back, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, that is the one thing I kind of wanted to get across this video. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I'll see you tomorrow.